Hello Taurus, this is your monthly reading for September. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, depending what you resonate best with. Let's have a look at the overall messages for the month of September. We'll also have a look at money and finances, love and relationships, overall health, any challenges, obstacles, or blocks that come up, as well as overall message. So let's go ahead and have a look. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on videos that come out, any new videos. And do contact me if you are interested in a personal reading. Those links can be found below. Okay, Taurus. So what I'm feeling like quite possibly there may have been something going on in some situation or with somebody that I feel like there may be some kind of need for closure. I feel like quite possibly there's a situation that it maybe didn't work out so great in the past. And I feel like there's something moving forward towards some kind of closure with some kind of relationship or some kind of situation. I feel like somebody is quite possibly wanting to reach out to you to make amends, or I almost feel like some kind of apology. I feel like there could be some possibility here that somebody is moving towards you with some kind of wanting to apologize, wanting to make amends. I'm feeling this energy here. Quite possibly your energy is coming through our knight here, and I'm feeling like this king could be the energy of somebody else. And I want to say that this could be relationship-wise. This could be romantic, could be platonic. I feel quite possibly there has been some challenges overall, quite possibly some hurt involved with this situation or with this individual. And I feel quite possibly that they want to move towards you to kind of make something right again. I feel like quite possibly there's been some hurt involved. And I feel quite possibly like you may be feeling like you have to exit this relationship or get out of this situation. I feel like quite possibly you're hurt, Taurus, and I feel like you may not want anything to do with this situation or with this person at this time. I feel like whatever's been said or whatever's been done, I feel like it's been in this kind of situation that they may have hurt you, Taurus. They may have hurt you, and I feel like right now you're turning away from them. I feel like you want to move forward, and I feel like you don't want to be hurt again from this person or in this situation, if we're dealing with some kind of situation here. But I feel like you've been hurt once, quite possibly more than once. And I feel like you want to move forward now. I feel like you don't want to entertain whatever this is anymore. And I feel like this person, if this is an individual, I feel like they may be wanting to move towards you and quite possibly apologize. I'm feeling some situation could be presenting itself here, some possibility of them moving towards you and wanting to try to make things better again. I feel that quite possibly this person knows that they were in the wrong. I feel that they know that whatever they did was not acceptable. It was not good on their part. For whatever reason they did what they did, they know that they were making an error by doing it. Or they're realizing now that they've made a mistake. And I feel like they're trying to come towards you to try to make these amends. I feel like they're focused on trying to close up or have some kind of closure with what it is that what they said or what they did. I'm feeling quite possibly it could have been something that they said, but I'm feeling like they realize what it is that they did was, it was not so great, essentially. I'm feeling like they're seeing the mistake that they made now, and they want to try to make things better. And I feel like you're kind of essentially turning away from them, because I feel quite possibly you may have already dealt with this person. You may have already had some kind of situation where they've said or done something which has hurt you, Taurus. And I feel like you may not want anything to do with this person anymore, or with this situation, if it's a situation. I feel like it's a person that they may do something, and it may or may not be intentional, but I feel like they do it and it's not so great. And then after it's said and done, then they don't feel so great afterwards, and then they try to apologize. But I feel that it's something that they may be continuing to do, and I feel like they're trying to see things in a different way. I feel like whatever it is that they're continuing to do, I feel like quite possibly they're trying to get a different perspective on things. But I feel like it's kind of their nature. Like they may do the same thing and then come to you kind of asking for an apology. Like, you know, I'm ready to apologize. Will you forgive me? I'm kind of feeling this energy here. But I feel like somebody is coming towards you with this kind of idea to make it work again. Like, I feel like if they say something to you this time, if they apologize this time, it's going to work and things are going to be great again. And I feel like you may be essentially at in some kind of position that you don't want to entertain them anymore with whatever this is, or whatever this situation is. Taurus, I feel like I am getting a kind of energy like you're ready to move on because you've been hurt already from this person. But I am feeling like there's some opportunity that may present itself this week for them to approach you again and quite possibly try to make amends. I feel like they may be trying to move towards you this month. Okay, so let's have a look at your overall money and finance. Okay, so in the money and finance sector, I do feel like it's going to be harmonious in general. I feel that it's going to be positive. I feel like it's going to be overall very positive. And I feel, especially if you want to do something with money and finance, I feel like specifically communication regarding money and finances is going to be very good this month. I feel like if there's any communication that you need to do regarding finances, I feel like it's going to be very clear. I feel like it's going to be very balanced. I feel like there's going to be a lot of positive energy surrounding your finances in general. I feel in general, if there's any situations that present themselves this month where quite possibly you have to partner up with somebody, having some kind of partnership or something regarding another person and money, I feel like it's going to be a harmonious partnership. So this could have anything to do with quite possibly a work situation, quite possibly if you are doing some kind of business. I feel like anything that has to do with money and business and partnerships this month is going to be harmonious. It's going to be balanced. I feel that it's going to be very positive overall in your money and finance area for this month. Let's go ahead and have a look at relationships. Okay, so I feel that the highlight is going to be somebody overall this month, Taurus, because I am seeing our King of Cups 2 times here. So I feel like this is going to be highlighted. I feel like this could be a situation, however, seeing it in this love and relationships position as well as seeing it here, I really feel like there's somebody that you're involved with this month, Taurus. I'm really seeing a strong energy here of an individual. And I'm possibly feeling with this individual, I feel like this person, they may, like I said, they may be coming to you again to apologize for something that they've said or done, something that they've quite possibly, I feel like they are trying to be sincere in their apologies or in this closure of something that happened previously. Seeing this energy twice, I'm almost feeling like this person is being sincere. I feel like they are simply a person that's trying their best. And I feel like they don't intentionally want to hurt you. They don't intentionally want to do something that is going to upset you. But I feel that their nature in general, I feel like this may be an individual who is deeply sensitive. I feel that they have deep emotions. And I feel sometimes their emotions can become overwhelming sometimes. I'm almost feeling this energy like sometimes their emotions are so deep and so profound that sometimes it can essentially overcome them. And I feel that whatever it is that they've done or said, I feel that it wasn't intentional. I feel that they are trying to be sincere, and I feel if there's something that they want to make amends, or they want to have some kind of closure, or they want to make it right by you again, I'm feeling that there's sincerity in what it is that they're doing. I feel like they are trying to see things from a different perspective. I feel like they're trying to change, quite possibly by seeing things differently. But I feel like their nature is such that they are very emotionally deep. And I feel that that's just their nature. That's just how they are, Taurus. Like they are asking for some kind of forgiveness, because I feel in general that they have a type of energy that they can forgive others. They are generally compassionate, but I feel like they go with their emotions. And I feel sometimes that their emotions can be somewhat intense. They can be somewhat intense that when this happens, they may have a tendency to lose focus, lose concentration. I feel like sometimes it can get the better of them, and they may say or do things that they didn't intend. But I'm feeling that this person is very deep, and I'm feeling some kind of connection here. I'm feeling quite possibly that they're sincerely asking for your forgiveness regarding something, Taurus. And so I do feel that there could be the possibility of some harmonizing energy overall in the month of September regarding this. If this was an individual that hurt you, I'm feeling like they are being sincere in asking for an apology. I'm feeling a deep kind of sincere energy from this individual. And I feel like September is going to be more harmonizing. I feel that there's some healing energy here. And I'm even seeing this coming through our lovers overall, that there is going to be some healing energy. There's going to be some more harmonizing energy in the month of September. And I feel that there is the possibility that things can get ironed out with this individual. So let's go ahead and have a look at your overall health. Okay, so overall health, I do want to say that I'm almost feeling like this has some energy from the last full moon that we had at the end of August, because this is full moon energy. And sometimes when we have that full moon, there were 2 full moons in the month of August. So this full moon energy, especially since these were super full moons, I do want to say that they may have had an influence emotionally on people in general, especially people that are in tune with their emotions, especially water signs or individuals that emanate a lot of water type qualities. And I do want to say health overall is our Queen of Cups here for you, Taurus. So I want to say that health-wise, I feel that there are emotions here. I feel emotional health is going to be the key for the month overall. And this is quite possibly where I'm seeing some of this 3 of Swords energy. So if you were possibly hurt by this individual or a situation, I do want to say there is going to be healing energy that comes through over the month of, or throughout the month of September, that is going to help heal those wounds. The Queen of Cups is a healing energy. It's going to be a healing and nurturing energy on an emotional level. And I feel that this pain right here, I feel this is going to have an opportunity to become healed. There is going to be a possibility for healing here and rebalancing emotionally in general. So I do feel your emotional health is going to improve in the month of September. And let's go ahead and check our overall challenging energy. This is a very beautiful energy, however, Taurus. I do want to say this is a very beautiful energy. Emotionally, I feel like things are going to improve. If you have been hurt by anyone or anything, I feel like it's going to pass. I feel like it's going to pass. You're going to move out of that energy and move into a more balanced and harmonizing energy, because I am seeing a very beautiful energy here. Okay. Infinity. And I want to say that our Infinity card essentially goes with our Hanged Man, in the sense that this can also indicate change of perspective in general, change of attitude, change of perspective. I do want to say that this is representative of positive energy and purity. And this is going to be challenging. So I want to say challenging in the sense of taking this energy and essentially moving into a more pure, innocent energy. Sometimes this does represent innocence. So sometimes people in our lives, they are trying to be sincere. They don't want to intentionally hurt us. Sometimes they say or do things simply because that's human nature, or because that's specifically also their nature. Some people are emotionally deeper than others, and they have a tendency to think with their emotions prior to or before thinking with their logic, for example. And sometimes they get themselves in situations where they know that they were wrong, they know that what they did wasn't acceptable, and they are sincere. They really truly do want to make amends. So that challenging energy is going to accept the innocent and pure nature of these type of individuals, or this individual or situation, to accept that they are human, to accept that they are doing things with the best intention possible, and sometimes errors are simply made. This is the possibility to move into a more pure and positive energy, especially looking at all of our cards lined up here. I feel like it's going to be an overall very positive and healing month for you, Taurus. And so let's go ahead and look at our overall message. I do want to also say, Taurus, with all of this water energy that I am seeing, along with our infinity card, sometimes this does indicate, on a side note, this does indicate arts. This could be music. This could be poetry. This could be any kind of creativity, creative endeavor. I do want to say that if you are interested in starting something creative for the month of September, I do feel like there's going to be a favorable energy to be able to do that. Something creative, especially music-wise. Or that quite possibly somebody in this situation may be musical. I'm getting this side message coming in. So let's check this overall message. Higher ground. So higher ground is essentially going to tell us to move to some kind of higher reference point, some kind of, to see things from a bird's eye view, essentially. To see if we can move out of our daily situation, move out of our daily lives, move out of the routines that we have, and see things from a higher perspective. See if you can see the overall picture of what's going on with this individual or in this situation. See if you can detach yourself essentially and see things as Archangel Raphael would see them. See things from above. See what kind of blessings overall are in your life. See the blessings, see the positive things that are in your life. See individuals and situations for what they are. And see if you can see overall the bigger picture. This is indicative of seeing the bigger picture of things in general. Because once we do that, we can start to realize that some little things that are happening in our lives are really not that important. Sometimes we get into these situations where people are hurting us, people are saying things, people are doing things. Maybe we've had some kind of disagreement. We are unable to come to an agreement on something. And sometimes these little things are somewhat insignificant in our daily lives. So higher ground reminds us to take a step back, see the bigger picture of what's happening, see it from a higher point of view. And that sometimes will give clarity into the situation overall. It will bring clarity. It will bring more clarity and focus. And also by doing that, we'll bring more healing energy to us overall, because we realize then that the little things were not as important as we thought that they were. And so that is your overall message for the month of September, Taurus. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or to contact me for personal readings. And have a good month.